Okay, so this might sound a little bit strange at first, but your balance system may actually have more to do with your low back than you think. Because when the body doesn't feel stable or adaptable, it often starts to grip. And one of the places people tend to feel that gripping is the low back. So today, we're going to talk about how balance, coordination, and low back tension are often connected. Now, when most people hear the word balance, they think standing on one foot. But balance is actually happening all day long. It's your body constantly responding to shifting weight, uneven surfaces, turning, reaching, walking, catching yourself, and adapting to movement. That's why balance is really a whole body conversation. A lot of people try to create balance by getting really stiff, but stiffness isn't the same thing as stability. Here, let me show you. So this stiffness that people often create inadvertently when trying to maintain their balance looks like this. It's very rigid. There might be some gripping in the low back. They tend to lock down the low ribs and hold their breath, and they stiffly stand and balance. But let's explore a little different strategy. So shifting my weight from side to side, I have a softness in my knees and awareness in my feet. Notice how I'm allowing my body to respond instead of freezing. If I pick one foot up, this gets a little more challenging. You can always add a chair to test or to improve your balance. You just bring one hand to the chair or even a wall, pop up onto the opposite toes, and then start to play with lifting a leg up. Maybe you keep it low, maybe you pull it up a little higher. From here, if we maintain that kind of body allowing the weight to shift, a little bit of softness in the standing knee, and still keeping that gentle foot awareness without squeezing my toes. No white knuckling here. But notice how I'm allowing my body to respond instead of freezing or locking everything down. This is functional movement, creating strategies that allow the body to learn how to adapt instead of brace. Now, once we're feeling pretty steady with our balance, we want to add a layer of challenge. So I'll start with my hand on the chair. I'll pull my thigh up and in. And then from here, maybe I just add a little bit of a toe tap. I might bring my hand up to my hip and then add leg hovering, a little opposite arm and leg movement. And at any point, I can bring my hand back down to the chair. And this is where things start to get really interesting. With that layered challenge, we now give the body and the brain the opportunity to coordinate balance, movement, stabilization, and responsiveness together. These are what I like to call brain-loving movements. An important thing that I think we need to remember is that you don't have to force challenge. Holding the chair might be exactly what your nervous system needs today. Hovering the foot might feel right on another day. Functional movement is adaptable movement, and it doesn't eat up huge chunks of your day in order to practice it. Real life isn't perfectly stable. We move on uneven ground, turn unexpectedly, catch ourselves, shift our weight, and react constantly. And when the body becomes better at adapting, it often stops over gripping quite so much. So sometimes low back tension isn't just about strength or stretching. Sometimes the body simply needs more confidence in its ability to respond and adapt. And that's a big part of what functional movement is all about. I'd love to know if you notice yourself gripping or stiffening when balance feels challenging. Drop a comment below. And if you enjoy this kind of movement exploration, stick around. Make sure you subscribe. We've got lots more to explore together.